This was a war between the old and the new, between those who seek freedom and truth, and those who wish to maintain authority and control. Don't forget the hierarchy. War isn't just won in one single battle, though. The game was just one chapter. War is happening inside of every single person watching. Before I break down that Super Bowl performance, ritual, whatever you want to call it, let's break down the score. 40 to 22. I told y'all the numbers always tell you a story. Both of these numbers reduce to 4. 4 is the number of the physical world, remember that, as well as order, foundation, and control. Battle is over the foundation of reality itself. Who controls the rules? Who decides how the game is played? I had to go a little bit further. Difference between the scores was very interesting to me. 18 point. My numerology people at though. What does that 18 reduce to? 9. Year of 2025 is the year of what? 9. Once again, signaling the end of a cycle. 9 is the last number before reset, closing of an era before something new begins. So in my mind, the war is reaching a critical moment. Which leads me to my next point because the war played out right on the stage. If you had eyes to see, you already knew what was happening. But I see there's a lot of people who do not have eyes that see clearly. So many were confused. So many were saying this was the worst halftime performance ever. It's because you want to be entertained, which it was very entertaining. It's deeper than that. Kendrick came in hot. Revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right time for the wrong guy. I almost threw my damn phone. He told us what's about to happen. This was a coded transmission, a ritual. He started off with the tic-tac-toe board and Uncle Sam played by Samuel L. Jackson. Now, tic-tac-toe is a game of entrapment and strategy. Do you win or you get caught in the endless loop? Then Uncle Samuel Jackson steps. That's the system stepping in, controlling the board, making sure the game is always played their way. You heard him between almost every song trying to interrupt and tell him what to do, trying to make sure he didn't sing They Not Like Us. Kendrick starts rapping on an old school car which represents history. History repeating itself, but the past still running the present. Answers in red, white, and blue emerge from the car. The American flag in human form. The controlled masses. And this man raps, the revolution is about to be televised. This is the moment, the shift. But you gotta ask, is it real or is it manufactured? Then he takes us into Squabble Up. Dances in red behind him, the ones in white in front of him. That represents polarity, division, conflict, battle between power, which is red, and control, which is white. Then boom, here comes Samuel L. Jackson, aka Uncle Sam. He checks Kendrick once again, just like in real life. Never a leader, a voice gets too loud. Y'all already know what happened. Send in those gatekeepers. And Uncle Sam told him to tighten up, aka stay in line. Saying, you think you playing the game, but baby, we on the board. Now we got Be Humble, Sit Down. Dancers form what looks like an American flag around him. He's in the middle as the disruptor. System is locking in around him. Who's being told to sit down? Him? The people? System? The disruptors? Who? Then I hear one of my favorite lines. I got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA. Dancers behind him now in all white, representing purification and higher consciousness. This is the ascension of a bloodline. Like I've been telling y'all, this isn't just about physical DNA neither. This is about spiritual inheritance. Who are the rightful rulers of this cycle? Because remember, we just shifted into a new age. And you see him rapping and the female dancers behind him, and they have a peekaboo hairstyle. One side black, one side red. It represents duality, deception, and the two faces of the system. It's like that checkerboard in human form. If you know about them checkerboard. Then you gotta ask, what's being revealed? What's still hidden? Now the dancers form a circle or the infinite cycle, spiritual gateway or the portal. Red and white is alternating, representing sacrifice and ascension. In the middle of the circle, Kendrick and SZA are performing All the Stars Are Close. It represents the alignment, the prophecy, cosmic shift playing out before our eyes. Then they start teasing us, making us think they about to put They Not Like Us on. And he says, it's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the flow. He tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. Cultural divide is the illusion of separation, the war of ideology. Trying to rig the game is just telling you the system is built off deception. Oh, and pre-planned outcome. He said, but you can't fake influence. Real power isn't given. It's embodied. It's innate. It's spiritual. He walking in a circle singing They Not Like Us. When he wraps it up, he says, turn the TV off. I don't think y'all listening. Turn it off. Just know the power is shifting, but influence is the real currency. The old world is ending and the new world is forming. The overall message is you have a choice. You can either stay plugged in or turn the TV off. You didn't know this war is spiritual. This whole performance just broke the shit down. I don't care if you like him or not. I don't care if you think this was satanic or not. Learn symbolism. Everything ain't demonic. Learn people put in certain positions at certain times for a certain reason. Stop trying to be mad at the messenger all the time and catch the message. Make sure y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude.
We're going to start this off by saying I do not watch no controlled sports at all. But of course, y'all know I got to do my investor search and I got to bring y'all the truth that they clearly want us to see that was in plain sight. We're going to start off by saying it was very interesting how the person Mahomes finished the first half with 33 yards passing and Andy Reid's 33-year coaching. But we're not going to do too much. We know what that number symbolizes. I just want to give a shout out to Yaya World for definitely breaking down the Super Bowl to where it's very understandable. But as real truth seekers, we're going to dive a little bit deeper. Find it very interesting. Just days before, PlayStation Network had went down for more than 18 plus hours to then see that the symbols of a PlayStation controller was then put on the halftime performance show. That was quite interesting. That's a form of predictive programming. Not only that, y'all, we in the year of the 9 ether being. And when Yaya said that this is the end of a cycle, a closing of era, that's very true. A lot of people said that that was the tic-tac board and also the controller of the PlayStation. I also think it was the magic square of Saturn. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And what was also very interesting is that Uncle Sam was played by Samuel L. Jackson, the same person who played in the movie Snakes on the Plane, when we know that this is the year of the snake. And due to the fact that all these plane crashes have been going down, that was quite interesting. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What was also quite interesting is that during the halftime show, crowd had made small ominous words that literally said game over, warning, wrong way. Y'all let me know what y'all think that really meant. It's the game over for these higher elites. It's the game over for the world stage. It's the game over for the people. Y'all drop y'all comments down in the comments. I'm curious to see what y'all got to say. What's also very interesting is that if you go to the Justice of Department website, it literally shows 9 stars on it. But wait, it doesn't stop there. If you go to the Department of Education, it literally shows a flag in the left-hand corner with 9 stars on it. So apparently there was something put into play yesterday during the Super Bowl that affects the trade agreement we had with Canada. Are we reaching a critical moment? It was also quite interesting that Kendrick literally said that the revolution will be televised while literally telling the individuals to turn off the TV. When we do know that the television tell lies to your vision and that those who control the media control the masses. So he's literally telling you that you have free choice to either find truth within yourself or stay plugged into the system. Y'all let me know. That part, I know, as I always like to express in all my other videos, I am not here to turn non-believers into believers. I'm only here to bring y'all food for thought. And with that being said, your opinion is your opinion.
It's your uncle, Sam. And this is the great American game.
It's pretty difficult, let's face it. I felt like this was going to be a very hard life for both of them.
It's an unraveling mystery. It was kind of a distraction tactic. It's like you took them one way.
Michael and I also want to acknowledge...
I mean, this dude is a genius.